Hey everybody, Spartan here for March 7th, 2022 daily recap on the day trading side of things today. Well, we had a pretty nuts day. I'm sure that if you're trading today, you probably saw how oil was acting. We got lucky in regards to coming in with a bunch of things on the oil side. So over the weekend, we did have some USAG long. So that was a nice little gap up there overnight. Ended up selling that and then trading it again intraday, but we sold it, from, I think we had it around like 420, got out of it in the pre-market there. We also did sell GBR, and we did trade this again intraday as well. At the end of the day, actually, sorry, in the middle of the day, we grabbed it around 370s. We sold it into this little spike here, ended up getting the stop out of the rest at 430 in the money. We had Indo as well overnight, and obviously you would know that this thing gapped up and got a decent little push there. So we sold that on the gap up. I didn't actually trade Indo intraday today. I was mainly focusing on the other small names just because of a risk board perspective, they're a little bit better. We did trade some MXC to the upside today from the 36 level into the 40s, which was a nice little pop there. Other things that we did do, we did some test along in the morning, which we ended up selling into the 60s. 62, 63, moved the stops up, ended up getting out of that. UPST, we actually traded this out the gate on the long side too for a couple points and ended up getting stopped out the rest at the entry price. We did a bunch of shorts today. We were in PayPal and BNTX shorts, which were great. We took those right out the gate. We had SPY puts basically the entire day, the 425s. We ended up selling them when we were down here consolidating and rolling for Friday's 410 puts. And again, that was a nice little trade there. Other things that we did on the long side today, we did PED. We did this HUSA. We played it from $7 into the 9s, and then we got into it again at 990 for a push towards that $14 level. So that was a nice little trade there. We also did a little bit of RTX on the long side, FSLR on the long side, which worked out okay. Some things that, we had CEI overnight as well, which was a nice one. I think it was 100% so far on it. We still have a quarter of it left. But yeah, no, overall, really good day. On the equity side, option side, same thing. We weren't in a ton of things. I know Beth was in so many oil names. She had a couple longer dated things that were up 1,000%, which is awesome to see. For me though, on the option side, we were in some Roku puts. We had some CVX 170 calls. We were in CAT calls. We were in, like I said, the SPY puts. We were in MOS on the upside. XOM, we had some of that. CF, that was a really good one this morning. We played the 100 calls right out the gate for a nice little pop into that $100 level. They ended up getting in the money. And yeah, it was a pretty decent day in that regard. Some of the stuff that didn't work, we tried a little bit of Lucid. That didn't end up working. What else did we do that didn't really work on the option side? Lucid, we tried some SPY calls off the lows that didn't end up working. We tried some BABA calls out the gate this morning. Pretty much a flat trade on that little pop. Nothing really crazy there. We also tried a little bit of Future, which didn't end up working as well, the 40 calls. But all in all, it was mainly an equity-focused day just because all those small caps are running. So that's where my attention was for the most part. But yeah, pretty decent. Pretty decent. Gotta love it when these low floats run. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I do think oil will continue to go higher. I do think the market will continue to unwind. And one thing to watch as well, guys, is VIX has been consolidating on the daily here for quite some time. What I'm going to be looking for is a pretty big spike on the VIX to the upside, pretty large spike on the SPY and the market to the downside. So I think you're going to get a blow off either, I would say the next couple sessions, to be honest. So I think it's going to happen pretty quick. We'll have to keep an eye on oil, of course, see if we get further continuation there. And at some point, guys, on the blow off to the downside, some of these tech names are going to have to bounce back to their mean because they're going to be that extended. So we'll see what happens there, though. Anyways, thanks for watching. We do stream every single day, guys, from 8 to 4 p.m., 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Discord chat's open 24/7. All trades are posted, entries, exits, stops, targets, and I'm literally there the entire day answering questions as well as the other mods. So if you guys want to come check us out, SpartanTrading.com. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.